Hi, my name is Adam Martinetti and welcome to an episode of The Dashing Diner. On today's episode, we're going to be at the wonderful Apollo Grill, this location in the west end of Peterborough. There's two locations of the Apollo Grill. This one opened in July of 2011, and the other one located downtown in the Uptown Downtown building at the corner of George Street and Hunter Street, and that opened in December of 2013. So why don't we go order something?
Hello, there's a grill, and just in case the number will be 58.
Alright, thank you very much.
No problem.
So my number right here is number 58. Over the past 3 years, they've sold almost 300,000 hamburgers here. That's a lot of hamburgers in 3 years. And now, we wait. So in addition to having those 300,000 burgers nearly sold in the past 3 years, each and every one of those hamburgers was actually hand-rolled and ground daily from AAA fresh steak. That's pretty unique. That's the only place in Peterborough that does that. And not only is that the only thing about this place, but they also have the recipe to the Royal Burger sauce. The Royal Burger restaurant was owned from 1958 to 1953, and it was owned by George Carter. When he closed it in 1993, that meant the end of the Royal Burger as well as the special Royal Burger sauce that went with it. Now, years later, the Royal Burger sauce is back here at the Apollo Grill. The most popular hamburger being sold here at the Apollo Grill is the Royal Burger. So it's clear that the Royal Burger is still going strong, even without the actual place. Now, the second most popular hamburger here is the Apollo Grill Burger, which is a variation on the Royal Burger. It's a bit more Big Mac-y, as described by the owner. Alright, here it is. I got a double cheeseburger with ketchup, hot sauce, and bacon on that. Now, I'm a bit of a carnivore, so you can see just exactly what I'm getting into here. And here we go for the first bite. Now, if you look closely, you'll see that this is actually processed cheese, and not just cheese that you can cut off of a block. Now, the reasoning behind this is that when you're putting regular cheese into the hamburger, you're actually messing around with the mix. It's too oily, you don't get the same flavor. You're actually not really tasting the cheese at this point, it's something else to muddy the flavor. Now, along with my ketchup in here, I've also got hot sauce, just because I'm a fan of all things spicy. Now that might come back to bite me later on in the series when we have some more spicy things. But for right now, Frank's Red Hot Sauce is the perfect addition to this hamburger. Well, that's it for the hamburger. Now for the next course. Well, here they are, the Apollo Grill French fries. They cook them in a two-step process called blanching and cutting. What they do is they cut the fries and then they blanch them. And the process of blanching is basically just cooking them once through without actually finishing the job. And then what you do is you actually let them sit for a little while, not too long, and you go back to cook them again, and that's how you get them to have such a golden brown coat and to be as crispy as you like them. They make the milkshakes here with a simple three-step process that involves 3 scoops of ice cream, a shot of milk, and then put through a vintage 1950s multi-mixer. Well, the burger's done, the fries are done. That means there's only time for one more thing. Final thoughts. The Apollo Grill is a wonderful homage to the 1950s era of the fast food nation, where the focus was on quality over anything else. And that really shows here, so if you're looking for a great burger and a great milkshake, you come to the Apollo Grill. Now the location we're at is here in the West End, and there's another one located downtown at the corner of George Street and Hunter Street. That's been this week's episode of The Dashing Diner. I hope you enjoyed it. Hi, thank you for watching this week's episode of The Dashing Diner. Don't forget to click subscribe, like, and comment below. If you enjoyed this week's episode, you might enjoy these shows that we like. And you can also stay connected with us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. My, these are some wonderful videos. Huh. I'm gonna have to click on some of these myself.